Venemos aquí con Jefe y Kaylee.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
See. Yes.
Another like a Chinese woman speaking Spanish on a Sunday. What have you what have you been up what have you been up to?
I know that much. See and no.
Hey, welcome back. Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes.
Woo.
Part number 38. Time to get some action, people. Action.
Battle time.
It's the Saint's Forge.
Mm. Oh my.
Also, I'm currently in my current Blue Lands playthrough. Like I'm just doing, just like playing like normal.
Yes.
I found out that you tend to unlock a lot more paralogs if you just recruit like everybody on the routes, basically,
Mm-hmm.
and whatnot. Because if I did recruit like everyone at this point, up to this point,
Mm-hmm.
we would have experienced like a lot of paralogs, but that's whatever.
Well, you're doing just blue lions, sort of. So.
Yeah. This is when I was just like, it's like, oh, I'll persuade this or that or whatever.
Mm-hmm. That's fine.
Because the issue with persuading people is that you're using. Sorry, that coffee's coming up.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So fun.
Yeah, when you use the persuade characters, you basically use up the majority of your credits to possibly use for something else.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. That's fair. Makes sense.
And like, there's a few cases where you need certain units to recruit some other units. You do the Alarm Black Eagles when you basically recruit all of Golden Deer besides Hilda and Claude.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the option will still be there, but they'll tell you it's like, oh yeah, you need Ignatz to persuade Raphael. You know.
And you're like, well.
It's like, yeah, like, well.
Well. Okay. Too late now.
Yeah, too late. Yeah, too late now. Oh yeah, every time you do the last mission for a chapter, Shez has to be in it as I discovered.
Oh, yeah.
As I discovered.
Oh.
So Shez always has to be in the final battle. But like when you're doing these, Shez doesn't have to be in them. So.
Right. Yeah. Suppose that makes sense.
Yeah. Story.
Story.
Oh boy. I mean, if you have any questions about units or anything like that, let me know because like I've played a lot of this, so I could explain this or that for you if you're curious and whatnot. Because I mean, when we first like started doing this, we didn't know shit. So
yeah, it's true. Learn as you go.
Yeah, learn as we go. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll have to think of some.
I mean, if it ever comes up, if you never experienced
right,
some
yeah.
of this or that, you know.
Yeah, well, for Blue Lion, since I haven't done this route technically yet.
Like fully. You did start it,
yeah.
but you didn't finish it.
I started it. I'm behind, I think, or I'm just at where you were. Well, you were at before, so.
Right.
Yeah, this is probably about where. I think this is where I am. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, it's been a while.
Yeah. Probably have been doing. Since I do tend to recruit other characters, I probably have gotten some of the paralogs you've missed in this specific run. But probably not in your other runs.
Nope.
Not for recording.
Right. Yeah, because I want to say I've done the majority, excluding a few excluding maybe like 2 or 3 paralogs in the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Like
specific ones or whatever.
Yeah, because I've only started to like do a playthrough. I'm gonna do a playthrough of like every route recruiting everybody, basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's what I tend to do. Although I'm gonna have to skip recruiting a few things, I think, to get some of the other stuff.
Because you have to keep in mind, there's a playthrough with you selectively recruiting people or killing people, and then recruiting people.
Yeah.
Then you have the byleth thing, going one way or the other to get the
Which is
Arvel.
its own. Yeah.
To get the Arvel thing. So was it 2, 3, 4? That's approximately like 2.
It's a lot of playthroughs.
I'd say that's roughly 5 playthroughs in terms of different things you do throughout the journey.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
I say 5 because like the byleth thing, it's like selective. Really, it's A or B about it, you know.
Yeah.
I've only done that. Only done the recruit byleth like once, and that was Blue Lions.
Yeah.
Because I learned that every route has unique characters that only that route can get. So like Blue Lions, you get Rodrigue and Catherine. Golden Deer, you get Hulse. Yeah, I think it's just. I think it's just.
I think it. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it is just Hulse.
I think it's just Hulse for Golden Deer.
I can't think of anybody else.
Yeah, because they didn't make Judith playable, which I kind of would have. I kind of wish that she was. Because they make Rodrigue playable in this one.
Right. So why not?
Right. And then Black Eagles, Manuela.
Right.
Oh,
was that it for Black Eagles? No. Where did you?
Okay. Technically, you can recruit the Death Knight with Mercedes and Blue Lions,
right.
and you can recruit Death Knight with Mercedes and Golden Deer. Yeah,
Golden Deer.
You.
Oh.
It's like near. It's like near the end.
Oh.
It's like the second to last chapter.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, maybe. Or does she like warn him off, or do you actually get to play?
Well,
I don't remember, honestly. Huh.
Well, you basically.
It's been a long time.
No, you definitely get. I believe.
Get him.
I believe you get Death Knight. The thing is,
okay.
Like you get him like a chapter or two before like the end.
Oh, okay. I don't remember. Maybe I must have.
Because it's the mission where
I missed it.
Because it's the mission where Rhea resorts back to Zeros.
Right.
Where you have to deal with Flane and Sedith.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, I do remember him being there. I didn't.
Huh. Yes,
didn't realize you could recruit.
Yes.
Maybe I did, and it wasn't.
You need Mercedes. You need Mercedes specifically, though.
I did have her. I thought I.
And you have to. You have to pick the option in the plans too. You can't just have Mercedes in the battle. It's like, oh yeah, she'll get him.
Right.
You need
okay.
You need the Persuade Death Knight option and Mercedes active to get him.
Oh, okay. I wonder if I either. I just don't remember since it's been so long since I beat that specific playthrough. Oh well. Suppose it doesn't matter that much.
Oh, I know. I did the.
I could always do it.
No, I did the Byleth thing for Golden Deer. I haven't done it for Blue Lions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Big damage, baby. Also,
big damage.
You can only do that when the dude is on foot.
Oh,
you
yeah.
cannot do that when you're on the Wyvern.
I suppose that makes sense.
I think you could do it on the Axe Knight. I want to say.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Not 100% sure, but I do know you can do it on foot.
Well, it is kind of a charge attack that I don't think a wyvern would sit still.
Well, slowly charge up, because as you can see, Dudu is clearly in the air, slowly traveling.
That's true.
So clearly it defies...
Just slow-mo the wyvern.
Yeah, so... yeah, something like that. That's a dumb running animation for a big guy.
Big guy.
Yeah, so clearly I think I'm at... I had the advanced mastery, but I don't have the master one yet. So just doing like different classes for different characters to get more skills and whatnot.
Yeah.
Because you go a bit of ways before you can like get the like next like level of classman. So
that is true. Did you find any specific classes that you really liked for... I might have asked that before.
For what?
But like through your other playthroughs, like if you found classes that you like for each character, or do you just stick with like their prefer, or the... I wouldn't say preferred, I guess it's their kind of hinted at classes or whatever, you know, where they have like the little arrow going up for the class.
Right. Yeah, no specific route.
Yeah, did you ever go off of those ones a lot, or just? Because I mean, I can't remember. I think you can choose different skills from each class once you master it, right? To put on your character.
Yeah, they just have to do the same type of route. I mean, like if it's a class that does magic of any sort, any magic skills you get. Go across with it. You know.
Oh yeah, right, yeah.
Because if you do the bishop route, but if you do like Holy Knight on the Cavalier unit, you can still use those magic. So there's
yeah.
That. Was it like? I don't like far off too far, honestly. You know, like I mean. If I'm gonna be playing it straight, you know, I usually have to do as Fortress Knight. I don't really like the axe horse. I don't really like the axe
general or whatever, is it, or no?
The axe knight or axe rider or whatever.
Yeah.
Hog rider. Okay, no. My current Blue Lions playthrough, I have the Crusher weapon from Annette, so I actually made her a axe unit.
Yeah.
Which, funny enough, remember that's actually the unit they made her in Heroes. Actually,
that is true.
They made her an axe unit with the Crusher.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Annette. You might recognize me from Three Houses of Mage. Well, today I come here to crush.
I have an axe today.
And my axe.
And yeah.
and Annette just grows a beard for some reason.
Yeah. There's no reason, just cause.
just cause. Just like her dad. He doesn't have a beard.
Oh,
just like his
he doesn't. Never mind.
She gets a ponytail. She just gets one ponytail.
One.
Yeah, she gets some gray lines in her hair. That's what she gets. In terms of characters going to different classes, not much, honestly. I just do specific classes for each character, honestly.
Yeah.
You know,
just
like
leave them kind of as they.
Because like Mortal Servant for Felix, Catherine.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I play it pretty straight, honestly.
Okay.
Because you also have to remember, if you go to a different class, you gotta deal with the fucking equipment.
Yeah, it's true.
You know. And that requires a lot more time.
Mm-hmm.
Because if they're just starting a class, they're gonna start with fucking D equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Like, sure, you can do the training, whatever.
But yeah, that still takes time.
You know, if you want to hurry the process, you gotta play them. But they're gonna be like a week and whatnot.
Yeah.
So like, let's see here. I made Ash an X unit. I made a Casper an X unit. I've made a Ned an X unit. Yeah, I know a lot of X units here.
Well, I mean, her weapon allows for it, so.
Right. I mean, honestly, besides those three in the past, like I officially like made them like their classes one on for situations.
Yeah.
Not much. I mean, in the current playthrough I've pretty much like ranked up so many units, classes in different routes. But I haven't actually like used them in those certain things.
Oh yeah.
So besides having specific favorites like Didu, I prefer him being a heavy unit.
Yeah.
Besides a few things like that, no, not really.
Okay.
Honestly. Maybe once I've gotten like good equipment for everybody, leveled it up, this or that. And in the maybe in the future I'll make Didu a warlock, and I'll make Dimitri a bow unit.
Just a random, yeah. Totally contrary or something.
I mean, the idea for comedy's there, but
yeah. I get you though.
yeah, I just know that for Hilda, characters like Hilda and Didu, I prefer their ground units.
Yeah.
So Hilda for warrior, I think it was. Or like the side class alongside with the Wyvern Rider. And then Didu.
I think it is warrior. I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, because like War Master is brawler, so that's completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just have specific classes that I like more than others. Because like I like the sniper more than the bow knight.
Yeah, I agree. Bow knight, I felt like the mounted units were just a little trickier to.
They just suck.
Maneuver. They just felt.
They just suck.
Didn't feel that good. Yeah.
I'd say the only exception would be Claude. With Barbarossa. I think that's the only exception, honestly.
I think I'd agree with you, yeah.
But that's only because he's like Lord, so obviously they had to make it. Obviously
they put a little bit, more attention into it.
They had to make that one good, yes.
Yeah.
Not bad. One step closer to my goal.
Yeah, but anyways, using other units, so
nice.
And it helps too, because you gotta remember that fucking energize mechanic too. Also helps everyone fucking level up the shit.
Yeah.
I think I've learned something new.
Did I do that?
Was that me?
Did I win?
Ding 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 ding.
Story.
Story. Oh boy.
Yes.
Yeah, we're dealing with that guy on the second to right from Ferdinand. That guy.
Yes.
Also, we get introduced to Yuri. Which is also voiced by Yuri Lowenthal.
Is it?
Yes.
Ah.
I found out that.
The irony.
The irony.
But the Count did. I won't be sharing under what circumstances, though.
I believe it's Yuri Lowenthal.
Uh.
I remember it was an actor that I remember. I don't guess that.
Though it's truly a shame we could not stop the kingdom from reclaiming your.
Yeah, Yuri from Fire Emblem is voiced by Yuri Lowenthal.
That's funny.
That's funny.
That is super funny.
Yeah, it's been a while, but rip the guy that voiced Ferdinand.
Yeah, poor guy.
Which is exactly why we've come to take it back. The internal strife plaguing the kingdom leaves them nigh defenseless. We cannot let this opportunity pass us by.
Yeah, so the Empire wants to get more ground, so they want to attack the fortress that we're gonna end up having to deal with later.
Mm-hmm.
Your Majesty, we've received word that the Knights of Sarah.
It's a fucking Chad's chin right there, that jawline.
Yeah, jeez Louise.
They are still some of the finest
Very intense.
and well suited to a defensive struggle. I suggest we settle this matter.
I heard my name was called. I have arrived.
Army allows to further bolster their fortification.
Lord Gwen,
The Edelgard is so small in this.
I know. So tiny.
Yes, Your Majesty. Preparations are
God, I can't imagine how heavy that fucking armor is.
Yeah, seriously.
I mean, to be fair, when you look at the portrait, it doesn't look that big, but in game, it's just,
Yeah.
it looks
It's a
so
little,
it looks so bulky in game.
Very, very much so.
This battle shall be the prime occasion to atone for my mistakes. What a faithful man you are. Never flagging in your duty to that wretched count.
Also, I don't know why, but his lips always. I thought Yuri was a chick because like, one kind of looks like it, and two like, why?
It's the lips.
The lips. It looks like you're
Very,
wearing. Looks like you're wearing like lip gloss or
Very
something.
shiny lip. Yeah, very shiny lip gloss.
Like, come on, you can't tell me that it doesn't.
Oh,
he
definitely,
doesn't have
I'm
a
not- yeah.
feminine aura around him.
No, yeah.
I've never liked the thought of owing him a favor. And this will finally
Like legit, when I first saw Yuri, I'm like, man, this girl's hot.
And then it's a dude, and you're like, oh, well.
Fool's on you. I'm into that shit. I mean,
You're like, okay.
sounds good to me.
do what you will.
Okay.
I only pray you find a suitable place.
You thought that would stop me? You know?
You underestimated.
Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, but as you can see, like, I've gotten a lot of the support with Shez almost like all done. So
Nice. Now you don't have to worry about that,
nope.
which is convenient. Battle begin. Ouch. I have a bug bite right there. I don't know what I've got.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot. Let's begin.
I just have itches on my arms. Ugh.
Yeah, we can win this.
Yeah, currently what the dude is a warrior. Dimitri is cavalier. Is it Felix? I believe is thief.
Or assassin, or
No, assassin has no, that's trickster. I'm thinking of trickster. Thief assassin. No, I think he may be assassin. Yeah. When I get a good look at him, man, I'll
they
say.
have the little
Because
weird
thief
outfit.
Yeah, thief has like no armor, but he has like fuzzy clothes. And then
Yeah.
thief has a little bit of armor. Then assassin just has garbs.
Yeah, the weird. I don't know.
It's got tentacles on the back.
Yeah. I do think of Trickster when I see it. I don't know why.
No, that's
Is it assassin? Or maybe that's.
no, that's assassin.
Maybe it is assassin?
Yeah, it's assassin. Because I don't have master class yet, so
Right. Okay.
it clearly can't be trickster.
Oh, yeah. I don't know, but the outfit makes me think more trickstery than, I don't know, assassin-y, I
Well,
guess.
in terms of in terms of the sword class, I'm only up to swordmaster, so
Oh, okay.
it's clearly assassin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't mind me.
Yeah. Don't need to see.
Yeah, I don't see that.
Cinematic that way.
What are you doing, Felix? I'll tell you when you're older.
Don't need to know. Oh.
And they're dead.
Yeah, right. I think that's the funniest part when a bunch appear, and then you kill them
Yeah, just
before the message goes away, and then they're like, they appeared, and then they're defeated.
they appear. I'll handle you. Dun, 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 dun.
Dies instantly. Like not even don't even get to finish that sentence and they're just dead already.
I don't know how it was in Dynasty Warriors, but if I'm in Warriors, Hyrule Warriors, well, not really Hyrule Warriors. Hyrule Warriors, they don't say shit.
Yeah.
Because they're all AM, all goblins and shit. Yeah, if I'm in Warriors and 3 helps, yeah.
Loading.
Still haven't done Persona Strikers. I still haven't finished P3. Still haven't finished P5, so
Yeah.
I've yet to experience that one, but I no rush into that one. I don't hear any good things about that one.
It's not.
I hear it's not. I hear it's not a traditional Warriors
Definitely
type
not
games.
traditional. Yeah.
Like it's far from like. Yeah.
It's definitely not like this.
According to
There's a couple things that I think are kind of like, well, that's sort of neat, but I wouldn't
imagine it's
say it's like
Persona
amazing.
like Persona specific or
yeah, kind of like with P5, you know how you do like you can sneak up on enemies and attack them,
no
kind of get like the drop on them.
Oh, preemptive strike.
Yeah. Like you can kind of do that in a warrior setting.
What?
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
You mean
that's why I'm like it's interesting.
You mean just backstab?
Like there's smaller groups of enemies. It's not like big clumps like this, I'd say. The maps are not. The maps are definitely not like this, where it's like repeated maps, I guess, you know?
Right.
Or it's just like the same map with different areas that they reuse for battles and stuff. Like, you do have a map to explore. Like a big, I guess you could say big square map and stuff. And then the enemies are kind of like in smaller groupings around that map. And almost want to say like,
so what you're telling me is they nerfed the Warriors, emphasized more Persona.
A little, yeah. But I mean, like, also, I know that for Dynasty Warriors 9, they went, from Koei Tecmo, they went, like, with an open world aspect, and then they kind of did that same sort of small groupings of, like, enemies.
Oh.
So I wouldn't say, like, which was really weird. I didn't like it. Like, I tried it for free or something, because they had, like, a free version. But I definitely didn't really like that style.
Was 9 the last? Was 9 the last one?
Yeah, the most recent Dynasty Warriors specifically game. Yeah, but
you know what?
I don't think that did that well.
Do you know what year that came out?
At least a few years ago.
Oh, okay.
I'd say more than 4. Maybe even more than 5.
Because I thought, wasn't there one called, like, Lords or, like, Legends or something like that?
There might have been.
I thought that was the last one.
Extreme Legends.
Was that what that was?
That's, like... Extreme Legend versions are, like, almost, like, complete editions, almost. Like, they have, like, a lot of the stuff. Yeah, Extreme Legends. Yeah, that's when they have, like, all the stuff from previous builds, you know?
You say
There was Dynasty Warriors 8.
you say
Extreme Legends.
You say Extreme Legends. I'm just thinking they're all on like Mortal Cross bikes or something. I don't know why.
Yeah, very extreme, you know.
Or was that Living Like Larry?
Yeah, extreme. So, but like there was a Dynasty Warriors 9, and I don't think it was that well. I didn't hear much about it, so I don't think it was that.
It just happened.
It did. It happened. I tried to play what they had like as a free version, with like limited characters. I think they were going for a really weird way to play it. Like you had characters that you only had certain characters you could use at certain times. It was a very weird concept for it, and I just didn't get it because I didn't like it. But yeah, I'd say Persona Strikers doesn't play like this. It plays more like the other game I was kind of mentioning.
Well, I didn't have to pay for it. Howie gave it to me. So.
Oh, which one? Oh, Strikers?
Yeah, remember when he gave everyone like.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was working.
Yeah,
I was working, so I got it when my sister and I met or something.
Nice. Well, you know.
Yeah, it was it. Link's Awakening, the Switch one.
Ah, yes.
Some like 2 Steam games and Persona Strikers. I think the most daunting thing about Strikers is that that's supposed to be a sequel to Persona 5.
Technically.
Like
yeah.
not even counting Royal, just a sequel.
Yeah, sequel.
Which confirms that Royal is non-canon.
Yeah.
Well, what does Royal even add besides the redhead girl? Did they add any story like they did with Persona for Golden and Fez?
Since I haven't played those, I can't say for sure, but there is an additional dungeon, yes. And there is additional story points.
I see.
There's a new character you can confide with.
Right.
Also voiced by Ferdinand's voice actor.
Rip.
Yeah, rip. So.
Because was it because Persona 3 the story happens, things happen. I don't know if you ever played or finished it. So
I have not. I have not played or finished.
Anyways, Fez just puts in another like story segment that's supposed to happen after the initial ending of the first one of the original 3. Not counting Portable, because Portable is just like, oh yeah, there's a female protagonist and a male blue room attendant. That and like support conversations with the dudes. Besides that, not much for Fez, really.
Yeah.
And then P4 Golden, vastly different. A lot of things were changed.
Did a lot of change. Okay.
And like Maria, like
don't know who that is, but okay. Yes.
It's the blue hat girl from Persona 4 Arena. If you remember her.
Maybe, yes.
But anyways, like the story kind of like focuses her at some point. And I've heard from Felipe, like the answer, which is the P3 Fez thing, the answer not really warranted, and then P4 Golden kind of screws up the fucking like focus of the story.
Oh, interesting.
Abrupt cut.
Abrupt cut. That's okay. It's cool.
We were talking anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what was it like? From what I've gotten from Philippe, because I've only played like vanilla 4 and whatnot. Like he says Golden kind of ruined 4. Fez wasn't really needed much, really, and whatnot. And then P5 Royale, there's just some more stuff in it. It's like give or take if it's worth it or not.
Well, yeah, because I mean, like,
and I've only
the only
I've
thing
only,
I'd
I've,
say-
I've only taken it from like Philippe. I've only experienced
No,
P4
yeah.
normal. So
yeah. The only thing I'd say, well, it is honestly just kind of an additional story because if you don't do the confidence with the 2 new characters, the gameplay is just like vanilla P5.
2 new characters.
Like that is just the ending. Like you just get that regular ending. You don't get anything different. So
Wait, who else was added besides the girl with red hair?
the girl, and then there's this doctor guy who's voiced by the Billy. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Kamitz? Ferdinand's VA.
Billy Kamitz.
Yeah, Kamitz, okay. Yeah. So those 2 new characters would really drive the extra stuff that you would do for the game.
Interesting.
I mean,
Well, it's because I haven't seen any. Well, 'cause I haven't seen anything of
yeah,
P5 at all.
I get you. I mean, if you never beat P5, you could just pick up Royal because you could just play the game through straight just like that, the same way.
Well, I already have the original on PS4, so
Yeah.
that was only $20. I'm not even. I'm not gonna spend money on Royale.
Yeah,
You know, knowing
fair enough.
Because I already have like because like I like besides P3 because getting an original copy to P3, fuck.
Yeah.
So I had to go with Fez, which was like measly like what $25. So it's like I'm not gonna pay like $80+ for P. Well, at the time it was like $80. Like nowadays, it's like more than 100, I think.
Yeah, so I get it.
Because like I like P3, but I mean I played it for the first time, but like I don't think I would ever go back to it, honestly. Like I hear P3 is like some people's favorite. P3 is like good for you.
Yeah.
Kind of like with the Kingdom Hearts 2 with you. Like I've been spoiled with P4. I like how P4 works, or like how it's designed. I like that one.
Yeah.
Cause I can grind. Oh man.
That does help.
Yeah, it does.
It helps a lot.
You kind of need to unless you want to fucking struggle. Philly likes to struggle, but yeah, okay.
Yeah, I probably would grind a little bit.
Oh man. Anyways, that was part number 38. Getting into some battles, and we'll just continue doing more battles on part number 39.
Battles.
With that being said, check you guys later.
See ya.